Can anyone tell me what volume means? What is it? The amount of space it takes up. So if I have this container here, it's how much I can fit into this container. Okay, that's what volume means. It's how many, they use little cubes as examples. How many little cubes can I get into this container? Okay, that's what volume means. Surface area, what was surface area? What's the difference?
Just the outside, area, I guess.
Surface area is just the outside. Okay, it has nothing to do with the inside. It's just the outside and how big it is. Okay, volume is what can fit on the inside. Okay, good. So let's talk about volume of a prism. We're going to do volume of a prism today. So everyone write this formula down. V equals, I have a feeling you'll like these a little bit better. Capital B times H. That's it. Okay, so again, what does capital B stand for? Area of the base. Not just the base, it's the area of the base. Okay, and what does H stand for? Height. Now, height of the base or height of what? It's the height of the whole prism. Okay, it's the height of the prism. So first, we always start with what it is. On the test, it's not going to tell you it's a prism. Okay, you have to know that. So what's the shape of A? What's its solid shape? Rectangular prism. Yep, we get its name from its base. Shade that base shape in. Okay, remember we also redrew them. So I'm going to redraw it. What are the side lengths of that base shape? If I redrew it, what are my side lengths? 7 and 4. And then all the way around, right? 7 and 4. Okay. Now we're going to use the formula. What do we need to find first?
Base, the area of the
Area of the base, capital B. How do I find the area of a rectangle? Yep, base times height, which is 7 times 4, which is 28. So we found capital B. Now what's the other thing we need to have? Height. Where do I find the height?
It's the only one we haven't used.
Yep, go back to the figure that we started with. It's the one we haven't used, which is 5. Okay, now do we have everything? Yes, so use the volume formula. We have capital B times H. So what do we multiply? 28 times 5 to give us 140. What do we label?
Squared.
It is inches. Why did we always put squared? What were we looking for? It was area. Are we looking for area this time? No, we're trying to find volume. So we want to use cubed. So inches cubed because we're talking about the cubic space that it holds. Okay, so for volume, we want cubed for all of our labels. Okay, so area was squared. Volume is cubed. Okay? Now, B, again, what's the first thing we have to figure out? We have to figure out what it is first. What is that shape? Triangular prism. Good. So you said triangle, so shade that triangle shape. And then if you need to, redraw. When you redraw the triangles, put that right angle in there. That right angle will help you determine the base and the height. Okay? What is my side lengths of my triangle? 6 and 8. Good. So now we want to use the formula. How do I find capital B? Why do we have to divide by 2? Because it's a triangle. It's half of that square. Okay? So base times height divided by 2. What's the base and the height? Yep. 8 times 6 divided by 2. So we get 48 divided by 2. 24. Good. What else do we need? We need the height. Where do we go to find the height? One we haven't used. Go back to our picture. What is it? 3. Remember, to find the height, sometimes on our worksheet they give us a little more numbers. Find that other base shape, and then how do we determine which one the height is? The one that's connecting them together. Okay. Good. Do we have everything? Yep. So capital B times H, what's capital B? 24, H, 3, what do we got? 72, good. Feet cubed because we are looking for volume. Okay? Any questions with the formula and what to look for? Okay, we've had a lot of practice finding capital B and knowing which one the base is. We should be good there. Okay, but keep practicing those. Okay, on that next slide, go ahead and try 1 and 2. We're going to leave 3 for tomorrow. Try 1 and 2, finding the volume. So we want to find the volume of the prism, but we got to figure out what shape it is first. On number 1. Rectangular prism. Okay, again, if you need to redraw. What are my side lengths? What? 9 and 4 all the way around? Good. Now we can use the formula. What's the formula again? Not base times height. What is it? Area of the base times height. Remember, capital B stands for area of the base, not just base. Okay? So we need to find area of the base. How do I find the area of the base? Yep, base times height, 9 times 4, which is 36. And then what do we need? We need the height. Go back to the picture. What is it? 6. Plug it all in. We have 36 times 6. What'd you get? 216. Feet cubed. Good. Okay, last one. What's the shape of number 2?
A rectangular prism.
You can say that. What can I also call it? Cube. Yep, because all the sides are the same, so we can call that a cube, but also considered a rectangular prism. Okay, so if you need to redraw it, go ahead and do that. But what are all the side lengths? 5. Okay, so how do I find capital B? Good. 5 times 5? 25. What else do we need? H times 5. Josh, you're on a roll today. So how do I find the volume? Come on, Josh. 25 times 5. What's 25 times 5? 125. Label? Yep. Again, why is it cubed and not squared? Because we're looking for volume, not area. Good. Okay, we're going to leave number 3 for tomorrow. Are there any questions about the formula and what to do? Okay, I knew you would.